Okay, this is a tutorial on Debussy's Children's Corner, the Dr. Gradus ad Parnassum. The section starting with measure 55. So I'm going to play the whole section first and then go over it measure by measure. So sorry, I'm going to start that again. Okay, and then it goes into this section. Okay, so, all right, let's go back to the measure 55. Okay, so the first measure is E to C. So, and then that repeats to so that's that measure 55. So and I like that fingering. So 5 1 2 4 and then 3 1 and then I like 1 3. And then 3 1 1 3 3 1 1 3, yeah, 3 1 1 3, yeah, so okay, and then that last one repeats right here at middle C. So measure 56 starts with the last two chords you had here. And then and that's the last of the minors. So that's measure 56, and then measure 57 is going to switch to major, so a third and a fourth in major. Then a second and a fifth. So I think what's important to remember is the intervals. So your first interval there is going to be a sixth, and then you have a fourth, a third, a third, a third, a third, a third, a third, actually a fourth, a third, a fourth. Yeah, so try to sometimes I think about this as like a phone number. You know, a 3, a 4, a 3, a 3, or you can just memorize this little pattern. So here we have a third and a fourth, so 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, so you can either memorize those little intervals, or you can memorize the fingering if you like, or sometimes it's just muscle memory. People memorize things differently. I know I played this piece when I was much, much, much younger. So I have a little bit of a muscle memory of this. So, you know, I just have a little bit of a muscle memory of it. But when I look at it, I see intervals. You know, I see like a second, a third, a fourth, a second, a fifth, a third, a fourth. So you can do it whatever way that you want to. I know it's a funny thing about the phone numbers because, you know, we kind of have everyone on, you know, you can just press a button and it'll call someone on your, I know I have my favorites and I just can press a button and it'll call someone, so I don't really always know their phone number. But I know I remember my phone number from when I was a kid. I can remember my grandmother's phone number. So I don't know. Some people remember things, you know, in different ways. But anyway, so measure 57 is going to be major. There are no flats in that one. So. And then 58 is going to change back to the F minor, F minor, and then '59. Now it's all white keys. And then this one's kind of mixed, so G starts on G. Now the next one, 61, is all white keys again. That one kind of goes back and forth. D, E, and G, D. So it's a second and a fifth. Second, and a fifth. So minor second and a perfect fifth. So that's kind of pretty. And then a third, a major third, fourth, and then back to the minor there. And then back to the second and fifth. And then descending. To do this fingering where you're going to have to hold this half note here with your fifth finger. So this is something different. So in measure 65, you have to do this. Oh, sorry, too loud. Not loud enough. So do this 2 and 5 and then 1. So this is going to be a 3 because you have to hold this. So you're going to have to do 2, 3, make it sound like a nice phrase. 2, 3. So let's see. So resolve to the C. So 2, 3, like that. And then you come up here to this key. So where your little finger is right here, you're going to jump. Hear how pretty that sounds? So then do the same thing here. So that's measure 65. And then you start on 67 with So that is the Dr. Gradus ad Parnassum.